Here we are a couple days later. This is the chicks' brooder area. And they are quite active and doing really well. So they hatched, I think 2 and 3 days ago. So far they don't have their little feathers on their wings really showing that they're started yet. I can see that they're probably the next day or so they'll start getting their little wing feathers. But they're really fluffy. And the second one, the stripy one, the chipmunk one, is seeming to be even bigger than the yellow one. And that was the first one by over a full day. But they're good little friends. They like their little spot. I just turned the heat lamp off. Chickens make messes, and so they've done their business on the tray a little bit. They've been eating out of my little feeder dispenser, and they've been drinking water, and they like the hay. And we sneezed or something, and they spooked, and they went running, and they went hiding in the hay by the edge and stopped moving, and were pretty much invisible. So it's really neat that they have these natural instincts of protection. But these guys are doing really good, and they're active, and they're fluffy, and they're eating and drinking, and they like the light, and they go under it. They're usually not directly under it. They're slightly over on the edge, or else they'll be wandering around all over the place. So they're pretty content here. Yeah, they're doing really well. Just thought I'd give you a little bit of an update on them. And the mama hen who incubated them for the first bunch of their incubation, minus the last 3 days, she is going to be having some chicks here right away too. So they'll get to go with the mama hen once those guys are all hatched. But it's pretty fun getting to see these guys while we have the opportunity. These are pretty cute. And they both have yellow feet. Their dad has greenish colored feet and legs, like a greenish gray. So it'll be neat to see what these guys turn out to be. The dad is really fluffy. He's very fine feathered and poofy. He was always a big poofy chick when he was growing up, and then became a rooster, and he still had lots of poofy feathers. Alright guys. Thanks for... Oh, you're gonna sleep? Chipmunk is gonna go to sleep. Oh, what was that? Yeah, they get along really well. Big stretch. We just had an absolute disaster, and you can hear there's a bit of stuff going on in the chicken coop. I came in this morning. Last night everything was fine. I came in this morning and the hen in the corner, her nest was tipped over and 3 of her eggs are gone. So eaten by other chickens, I think. And she was sitting with the nest tipped over beside her. It's a box. And 5 eggs kind of under her. So not even that they were properly covered. So she tried to rescue what she could, but I don't know if they're gonna hatch now, and she's all unsettled right now, so I'm hoping that she's gonna be back in her nest. I have to leave so I don't have time to be babysitting her and making sure she's doing what she's supposed to do. So I was hoping that by the time I came back out, she'd be back in her nest. She was having a drink of water. I hear somebody. The other hen might have just gone back into her pail. quiet in there. So if the hen is sitting in her box in the nest, and I put some concrete blocks so that it can't tip again, and plus I locked out the other chickens so nobody can access it. I might show you a little bit of the video clip of what occurred, what I found. But yeah, it's the last couple of days. Like, it's September 2nd right now, and the chicks are due on the 4th, and sometimes they hatch a day early. So like, they could have already started hatching, or they're so close to hatching, and to lose 3 babies and possibly more because of the eggs not properly under the hen. So some days farming is like, really? But it's quiet in there. I don't hear anybody cackling, so I'm hoping they're settled again and everything hopefully might be okay. I'm hoping. I just came in last night. The hen was fine. I just came in. Her box is tipped over. Her eggs are due in like, oh, this is bad. Oh no. What happened? Stupid chickens. I think the other chickens eat her eggs. There's only 5. Poor girl. Poor chickies. Hey, Mama. You horrid chickens. You sure are trying. Okay. Okay. She still has 9. Last night I checked this hen and she had 8. And she was fine. The box was intact. But she had 8. I think she had I was always thinking she had 9. This other chicken has 9. What do you have, girl? You have an extra lead in there? No? But 3 of the eggs have disappeared this morning, which I'm guessing you guys ate little tiny baby chicks. Hey hen, would you come with me to the barn? Would you stay? Let's try. Hi, Mama. The other thing I can do is lock the other chickens out and leave her in her spot. See if she stays. If she's going to stress out and leave, then it's better the other way. So I locked out the other chickens and I put the nest back for this hen, but I put heavy concrete on the side so it can't tip. And she wasn't happy over there, so she's just having a drink and I think she'll go back to her nest. I'm going to get out of here so that they're relaxed. I'm just going to peek in. Good. Hens in the nest on the floor and hens in the box, in the pail on top. I'm not even going to go in. I am leaving them be and letting them do their thing.